I'm live. Oh, that's a good angle. Okay, we're going to keep it right there. All right, let me... Oh, there we go. Live. Come on now. Okay. Hello, hello, hello. Can you hear me? All right. Nobody's here, so let me run. It's going to be a quick live. Hello, hello. Say something in the chat if you're here. I'm going to be right back. Just waiting for a couple of people to get here.
What you unboxing? Huh? What you unboxing?
Go and watch and you'll see. All right.
Can't I just go in there?
Well, you can come in, yeah.
Like,
Who's here? Kimberly. Hello, Pussycat and Denise C. Hey. Woo! Boop, boop. All right. We're going to get started because
Unboxing.
Yellowstone comes on at 8 o'clock, and my husband and I watch that.
And I can't be in this dumb room.
That's my kid, Ethan. All right. We're down to business, so you need to skedaddle.
Hi, Denise.
I don't think that's Denise. Oh, she said hello to you, Sue. Yes. All right, I'm trying to do this without showing my address. So the first couple of things I'm going to unbox, I'm trying to do without cutting myself too. So the ideal place to open it is from the front, but my address is on the front. First couple of things I'm going to show you are a couple of things I got from eBay.
eBay.
Lucy! Ah, hello. All right, here's that. And it has a Fragile tag. Girl, if you emailed me, I didn't get it. I checked my email to see if you emailed me and I didn't. Ooh, it's got styrofoam peanuts in it. Packing peanuts. All of that for this little, let me see, I think that's it. I mean, I know that's all I bought, but there's no invoice or anything. Okay, we'll set that aside. So there's that.
All right, I'm walking.
Ethan,
What?
I have to stay focused. It's not going to be a long live. All right. Yellowstone comes on at 8 o'clock. Oh, okay. You're good, girl. Listen. I don't have any room to talk. I'm terrible at answering emails. Anyone who's emailed me knows this. They packaged this very well.
Well, duh. Oh, what's that?
Look. Look at her. It's a baby girl, Cupie. I don't have any like overt little girl Cupies in my collection. So I saw her and I had to get her. She's in mint perfect condition. She's a Lefton.
Oh.
Which way do I have to take her? This way. You knew it was going to be Cupies. She's a Lefton.
That's how you spell them?
Cupies.
That's how you spell-
K-E-W-P-I-E-S. Cupies. Yep. So there's the first one. She's so sweet. All right. And again, I'm trying to not show my address.
If you see it, don't leak it.
Don't dox me. La, 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 la. All right, this one is creatively boxed.
Nice.
I love a creative person, you know?
Not me.
Make your packaging work for you guys.
I'm not creative.
Use whatever you have and make it work for you. 2 thumbs up for this eBay seller here.
I'm not creative.
All right. See, look at that. They used a box, they cut it up, and they made it work. All right. Of course, it's a lot of cutting for me to get in it, but hey, they made it work. Loki's curious. Ethan lost interest. I knew he would. He doesn't have a very great attention span. Oh, see? All right. I'll get rid of that. That has my address on it. That's the part that has my address on it. Throw that away. Oh, look. Eek. Rose O'Neal Cupie Collection. Enesco. Puts a little tag in there. The Rose O'Neal Cupie Collection. So sweet. Welcome in, everybody. Yes, the original box. Look at him. Look at him. He's riding a little reindeer. Ain't he sweet? He's sweet. Perfect condition. Yeah, I thought he was sweet. I started watching them, and of course, you know, on eBay, if you've ever been on eBay, you start watching an item, and then they, hey, Lori. And then the seller will send you an offer, and then you can counter the offer if you'd like. So that's what I did, and immediately, as soon as I countered, the seller, gave me, like, took my offer. So always wheel and deal when you're on eBay, because that's where these guys came from. Well, this is where this guy and this little lady came from. So my first girl Cupie to add. Loki, you can't eat the wreath. Go. This cat, I'm telling you. This cat is the bane of my existence. I love him, but he's so funny. Woo-wee. Okay, we'll set that aside. Just wrap this little sweetie up until I can get downstairs and put her with the rest of them. Okay. Now this box, This came from Your Crafting Source. And I think she does sales like, she's here on YouTube. There's a Facebook group too. But she's here on YouTube and she does sales like once a month. Hold on, let me get rid of this screen. Go away. There we go. All right, so I don't have a P.O. box. No, Lucy, I don't. Email me, girl. Once a month, and she sells a variety of crafting items. And so I really, really, really want to get back into like paper crafting, and I've been watching a lot of junk journaling channels. I used to scrapbook a lot. I used to do, like photo scrapbooking. And hey, Nancy Drew. And, I like paper. So I started watching her channel. This is the third time I bought from her, I believe. All these things are packaged, are sealed very tightly. I'm gonna have to pick it up. But I think this is the one sale I really bought a lot from her. So, now I've been watching like Tim Holtz, his channel, and things like that. There are so many supplies, guys. You can really turn into a hoarder with this hobby. So some of the things I picked up previously from her, I'm going to kind of just show some of the sprays. So I've gotten, let me bring this down a little closer. Whee, have to be on a ride. All right, turn them this way. So like the Distress Oxide sprays, don't ask me questions about this stuff because I'm just now getting into it, starting to play with all this stuff and figuring out what is what. So this is the walnut stain. Oxide gives it, I think it gives it like a little sheen to it. And here is the oxide spray in aged mahogany, rusty hinge, weathered wood, and this is the vintage photo. And then this is like an extender or a refresher. So this you use on like stamp pads, on your markers, your paints, and other water-based. All these are water-based inks. So I'm kind of starting to get into that. I bought this textured paste from her. It's a clear crackle paste. So I've been playing around with that, and like this antique wax medium. I've been playing with that. You can see the crease in it. Hey Sandy, hey Kristen. So that's been a lot of fun. I've been messing with that some. Here's another crackle medium, so you can tell I like crackles. I'm just trying to play around with the different brands and figuring out which ones I like. Here's another, what brand is this? Finnabar. This is the Finnabar Ash Gray Antique Wax. So I've just kind of been playing around with this stuff. So of course I went into her live and bought a bunch of stuff. The last live I was in, I'll show you some other things. Well, let's get through this unboxing first, and then if I have time, I'll go back. All right, so on the same vein as that, the Distress sprays, this is Stormy Sky. Now, this is not an oxide, so it won't have like that oxide sheen to it. This will be like a more straight color. So got that, and I'm so excited to start playing with these sprays. I haven't done anything with them. Here's a rusty hinge. Now, don't I have that in the oxide? Did I get? Oh, yep. See. All right. Look. It has a little like a little ball bearing inside, And you shake it like side to side. You can hear it in there. But see, look at the difference. This one doesn't have it in there. You're so lost on all of this. I understand, Lucy. So thank you for being here. You're not a crafter and you're still here supporting me. I love you. So you can see, look at the difference in the container, in the bottle. So you can see the difference the oxide makes just in the container. So this will dry with like a sheen to it, and this one won't. So there's that, and then, which one's this? This is Crackling Campfire. So that's probably going to have an orangey kind of tint to it. And I will tell you that she really packages all of her stuff up very nicely. These are your distress crayons. Water reactive pearlescent pigments. So they have a, they're more like they're kind of like a wax. They're true crayons. So if you're doing like stamping or anything like that and you want to try to color in a portion of your stamp, you can use these to color in like that. But I've never used them. So she had them on sale. And you can see they were $8. She marked them down to $7.50. So I figured, why not? I'll give them a try. They are a Tim Holtz product too. So why not? Because you know, I'm a craft hoarder. I'm a craft supply hoarder. I admit it. I have a problem. But these things don't take up a lot of space, guys. So why not? I was happy to see you go live. I had just sat down. I love me so. Girl, I love you too. You know that. I like doing crackling. I love it. I love the effect it gives. But not all crackle mediums are the same. I'm finding that out. So it's kind of fun to work with the different mediums and see what they do. Okay, so this is a Tim Holtz product, Ranger. This is the company he works with. So this is a distress grit paste. This is Crypt. So it's described as tinted, translucent paste with black flecks for textured dimensional effects. I think this was part of his Halloween line. I do have a room for my crafts. Lucy, you don't want to see it right now because it's a mess again. So you can, there it is. So it dries translucent. It does not dry gray like that, but it has the little black flecks in it. So it's supposed to look gritty, but you can color it too, which is really cool. So you can add a tint to it if you'd like. Just put a few drops, shake it up real good and add a few drops to it and use your little, there's my little Dollar Tree palette knives. They've walked away, but here's one. You just kind of take a little bit of your paste out, put it on your palette, which those have walked away too. I think I took them in the bathroom to wash them out. You just take that, use a paper plate, put that on your paper plate, and take your tint and unscrew the top if all you have is your spray, or you can take this is a fluid acrylic, like a liquid acrylic paint, and it's very, what do you say? It is very, you don't use a lot to get a lot of color. So you only want to use it sparingly because it's very, what's the word for it? Okay, Sandy, you're a crafter. It's very intense, the color is. So you only want like 1 or 2 drops at the most, depending on how much texture paste you're using. And then you just kind of mix it up with your palette knife or whatever. And then you would use that as your paste and let it dry. Okay, moving on because this box is full. Oh, more distress crayons. So these are your basic, some of your basic colors. And I'm trying to build up my supply stash. Loki, get down. Get down. He wants to be relevant. So these are some of your basic colors that you might use when you're trying to antique some of your items. Antique linen. And I want to try to get into junk journaling. So that's my goal. Vintage photo, walnut stain, hickory smoke, black soot. People have been doing this for so long, already probably have these in their stash, but I don't. And picket fence. I probably need to move it some this way so you guys can see better. See, and it's the same as the other crayons I showed you. They're aptly named crayons. Ah, there's a little thing. Oh, there it is. It's way up here. There we go. All right. Oh, here we go. These are holiday flashcards. All right, so you would put these, I'm going to open them just so we can look at them together. So you would use these in any kind of your paper crafts. If you paper scrapbook, you make cards, or you do junk journaling. I hated myself when it came to packing. Oh, yeah, I know. Lucy, you gave a lot of stuff away. I'm going through stuff again. I feel like I need to go through my stuff. Actually, what I need to do is like make up like craft boxes and sell them to you guys because I do have a lot of stuff I need and I don't use, but yeah, I used to do scrapbooks. Okay, so they're just like little mini flashcard kind of things. So they have different words on them. Is what they are. So they're like really good to just kind of embellish your paper crafts. That's really all they are. So on one side, you've got that green color. I'm trying. Trying to stay centered. And then on the other side, you've got the red color. So this is part of his Christmas line. Now, I don't know if it was last year's Christmas line or this year's because I'm so new to this. So that's that. But if you guys aren't subbed, if you're interested in this kind of crafting, if you're not subbed to his channel, he does have a channel right here on YouTube. And he has a lot of tutorials. He'll show you the new products and different ways to use them. So what else do I have in here? Let's go digging. What is right here in the front? Ooh, this is Little Birdie primed chipboard. So it says no gesso required for priming. So it's just like a little fence. So it's chipboard already cut out in the form of a little fence. It's like a little gate. Just a cute little embellishment. And some pocket air. We'll throw that to the side. All right, here's more Tim Holtz. Now, I don't really have a lot of stamps. I do have some stamps. So I thought I would start building up some of my stamps. I think this one, okay. So here we go. There's that one. This one is eccentric. So there's that. I thought that would be a good one to start with. I don't know, probably could be used on a lot of things. Pretty diverse. And then these are $49 in Market. 4 frames and 2 journaling pieces. So we've got stitched, square stitched frames. So if you can see, now I don't have a sewing machine. A lot of people like to stitch some of their embellishments, and I can't do that because I don't have a sewing machine. And I don't have the skill for a sewing machine. I don't know how to sew with a sewing machine. So these I liked these embellishments when I saw her present them, so because the stitching's already done for me. And then I can just add them to my project. So there's that. What else? Oh, Tim Holtz Ideology Ephemera Pack. So this is his Christmas stuff. I do think this is this year's ephemera. I'm trying. I have to remember. So there's a glimpse. I should put the sticker right there. Put it right there. So there's a glimpse of what is all in there. Again, if you're a card maker, you're a scrapbooker, there's all of the embellishments that are in that pack. And they're all kind of small. I kind of like that. It's really cute. Ooh, I feel more sprays. Okay, so these are his backdrops. So you get 24 double-sided sheets. I'm going to take these out of the pack. I can't wait to do something with these. I don't know what I'm going to do, but... Ooh, I like that one. That is so cool. All right, hold on. I have to hide somebody. Lucy, my daughter does Christian journaling. It's our favorite ones to do. You know what? I didn't make this live sub only. Let's see. Let's see. No, I do that. Come on. Well. Okay, there we go. That should fix that, hopefully. Good. I'm glad you don't see them. It was just a troll. It was just one of those, you know, like bots. That's all it was. So I set it to subscriber only mode. Guys, I'm so glad you're here. I really am. I would rather have a chat with a handful of people like you guys than a huge chat full of people that hate me watching. I'm just really glad you're here. Jealous troll. Yeah. Well, no, I think it was a bot. So, but anyways, let's get back. Oh, am I not? Here we go. I need to have this up. Come on. All right, so I'm just gonna, oh, gingerbread pudding. I'm not going to show all of them, but you kind of get the gist of all of these. They're kind of just like little background papers that you can use in your crafting. And they're pretty heavyweight. So, and they're double-sided. I kind of have a love-hate thing with double-sided items because, I don't know, I just hate to use them because then I think, well, what if I really wanted to use the other side at one point? Denise, thank you. Well, I try. I know I'm not on a lot, but I kind of hope when I am that you feel welcome. And that it's relaxing. Oh, well, there's kind of a duplicate. Didn't we see that one already? I like that. That's kind of cool. That's really not Christmas, though. That's kind of, you can use that year-round. Interesting. Okay. Anyways, those are the papers. Backgrounds. Is that what he calls them? Backdrops. I like those. Those are very neat. All right, let's move on. What is this? Oh, a stencil. Yes. Sometimes I forget what I ordered. I love this. What is this called? Documented. Look at that. So this is what you would use your like your pastes with. Or you could use your paints with it too, I imagine. But this is what they use, like if you wanted to add, let me grab something. Okay, so this was a tag that I made. I've just kind of been playing around with it. I documented. I decoupaged on top of the tag. And then I used some of my my fluid acrylics here. I used the black on this one. Yeah, the carbon black and some water, and kind of played with it a little bit until I got the shading that I wanted. And then I played around with some of the Crackle Medium. It didn't really work the way I wanted it to, but that's okay, because that's what playing is all about, right? And then I put I used some of this Finnabar liquid acrylic in crimson, and it comes out like pinkish. So I did that on top of it. It kind of looks, I don't know, kind of creepy looking. So really, you could take, this is kind of something that you would take. I wouldn't use this one in particular, this stencil, but you could take this stencil or a stencil, and you would use a paste and like put some of that on it to add like a 3D dimension to it, and add that to it is what you could use your stencils for. So I got that one to add to my stash. But yeah, like I said, I've been playing around, just kind of figuring out the mediums and what they can do. So I got that. Oh, who joined us? Yeah, see, Sandy, I'm glad I'm not the only one. You can make a photo of the side you don't use. Yeah, see, I'm lazy. I'm too lazy for that. I'd rather buy two of the same paper. Hey, Aurora. Hey, Kathy. First time out of bed. Oh, no. Yeah, they're like little germ factories, I'll tell you. Ooh. Ooh. I do hope you're feeling better. Okay, so these are the pearlescent mica sprays by Tim Holtz. So Tim Holtz, this is kind of a confusing hobby because he has mica stains, he has oxide sprays, and then he has spray stains. It's so confusing. Hey, Tally girl. So I'm looking forward to playing with all of them. This has little ball bearings in them too. But this says it's a pearlescent. So it has mica in it, which is like a little, you can see it right there. I don't know if you can, if the camera's, it is, the camera's catching that. So it has a little pearlescent finish when it dries. So we'll see. I've seen it on his videos, on his lives. You see how she packaged it? She put it in a baggie. Isn't that sweet? Because And she does this with all of her sprays because just in case they leak, it doesn't get all over the rest of your products. That's so thoughtful. Because there's lots of products in here. All right. Oh, now see this. I've been wanting to use something like this, like these little, these little molds. So you get your air dry clay and you can like make little things with them with your clay. But I've been wanting a mold that is kind of diverse that I can use on different products, and she had this one, so I grabbed this. It's because the alphabet, like how diverse is the alphabet, right? So I grabbed that. This is Stamperia Maxi Mold. So yep, got that. So that's cool. What else do I feel in? Oh, there's more pocket air. And oh, this is his new color. He just released this one, if that matters to you. I don't know. Lumberjack Plaid. So it's a blue, it's more of a bluish red, which I love a blue red. That's like that's my favorite red, is a blue red, as opposed to an orange or yellowy red. So here we go with the Distress, good grief, Distress Spray Stain. So I think I might swatch all these and just kind of see the differences in all of the finishes once they dry. Oh, there's more air that popped. And air pockets. All right, let's go through these and then we're done. And plenty of time to chit chat for a little bit before I have to end the live. All right. So this is a 49 in Market. Vintage Artistry Serenity Laser Cut Elements. This is a total of 60 elements, assorted florals, leaves, lace, photo wraps, tickets, stamps, buttons, and more. So there's one sheet. So they're basically like little die cuts that you punch out. Like that. Just kind of little embellishments. I like this. The ladder and the key. Chase after your dreams. And it has those little tickets there. Little stamps. So that kind of gives you, there's the little buttons. They're not like real buttons, obviously. They're like little paper buttons. So there's that. Ooh, look at that. Okay, this is Dress My Craft. Transfers. Vintage tiles. All right. Okay, so these are rub-on transfers. So there's what's in the package. You love the blue red too, yeah. All right, so there's all what's included. So it has like a more Parisian, fancy flair to it. Oh, there they are. Of course, they're backwards. But that is those. I've never used transfers, but I figured, hey, why not? All right, and here's another Vintage Queen. Dress My Craft. And, well, I'll show you this side because that's what the sheet is. Now you can cut apart like any particular portion that you want to use on your project. Am I showing it? And nope. I'm going to get this right. I promise. There's that. So there's the whole sheet there. I just thought that was beautiful. I like the sheet music on it. And of course, the butterflies. So I thought I'd try that. And then this, of course, this is Life's Vignettes memorabilia. This is just 12 by 12 paper. I'll open this. Isn't that beautiful? I just love that. Like, you could cut this apart. And it's different. It's two-sided. There's that dang two-sided paper again. Scrapbooking. Card making. Look at that little boy. Ain't he cute? Some people are scared of the little people. Little people cutouts. They freak them out. I think they're kind of cute. I like the clocks. That's like a little steampunk kind of vibe going for it. With the flowers. I just love that look. Vintagey look. Oh, there's another one. It's a little girl. Ain't she cute? Butterflies. Oh, I like the frame right there. That's really pretty. Ooh, I like that one. That's really pretty. I wish they had more dragonflies on them. I really like the dragonflies. Like, I'm drawn to the dragonflies more than the butterflies myself. I don't know about y'all. Oh, there's another one. It's a little girl. Little Mary Janes. Nope. Those aren't Mary Janes. They're like little lace-up shoes. That looks like vintage wallpaper. Vintage lace. And I think that's it. That's all I had in this box. Yep, that's it. That's the bottom. Now y'all get to see my mess. Crafters, we like to make a mess. So these are some of the rocks that I painted on the Bee Ladies Live. Y'all know the Bee Lady. Went on her panel with Rita. Dragonflies all the way, yep. So, yeah, I'm not a great painter. Like, I don't free painting, so I tried my hand at some trees and a red truck. So I did this one. Christmas is family, and there's your homework. If you want to grab a pencil and write that down, Ephesians 4:23. Look that up. That's your homework. And then this one. Just my Merry Christmas. There's just some greenery. And then my rainbow. That's God's promise to us that he would never flood the world again. I haven't finished this one. I'm going to put God's promises, or God's promise, and then I'm going to put the scripture reference from Genesis when he promised Noah that he would never flood the earth again. So that's what I did while I was on her panel, and that's what all this mess is from. Oh. So some of the other stuff that she sells, and I just love her sales because you never know what she's going to bring forward. I kind of wanted to show you some of that. So she sells like some, this is Finnabar, this decorative paper. So she sells paper, and I love decoupaging with this stuff. And this is, I love it better than napkins. I will tell you that. Rice paper, and then this kind of paper. It's a little thicker, but not too thick, so it's a little bit pliable. Pliable. Oh my gosh, I can't speak tonight. So there's another piece of the prime chipboard. This is some of the other stuff I bought from her last time. Just kind of picking and choosing some of the other things, because she also hand makes some things and sells them, and that's why I like her channel and some of the things. She has a shop, oops, that she sells things out of too. So this is some of the coffee or tea dyes papers. And I love it because honestly, I could do it myself, and so many of us really could. It's very simple to tea or coffee dye things, but honestly, I just don't have the time to do it myself. And I can appreciate someone who takes the time to do it. So this is just graph paper, and she has gone through and just batch. It smells like coffee. It smells like coffee. So she has coffee dyed graph paper, and she sold it in batches. So put that back. Ah. So that is good for your vintage type paper crafts. And then this, I love this. So she's gone through and created all of these different pieces of paper. So you've got your tags that she's gone through and dyed different colors, stamped and then dyed. I don't know if the design is coming out fully on there. Do you use old cloth like embroidered spreads? I haven't, but you know, I'm kind of getting into it, Lucy. I'm doing my research. I'm watching some YouTube channels, and you know, I'm trying to get into that, but I only have so much space in this room. So that's my dilemma, because then my anxiety gets up, and if it's cluttered right now to my liking, and somebody else might look at it and go, oh, that's not bad, but to my liking, it's very cluttered. And so I don't want to bring more in here until I start using or donating or selling what's already in here. So I'm struggling. Okay, 5 minutes. All right, so here, these are CD sleeves she's dyed right there. So these are just ways that you can reuse things around your house if you want to paper craft. But like I said, I would, you know, I kind of wanted to pay her. These are index cards that she used and stamped them and then just dyed them. These are the bigger index cards. I was like, heck yeah, I'll pay you for that. The time that it took for her to do this, she invested her time. I'll give her some money for it. And these are just papers. Now look at that. That's so cool. I don't know. I liked it. So she sells these in bundles, and she dries them in her oven. So it, you know, it's time consuming for her. So I liked it. So there's that. And then what else? Oh, and then sometimes she'll get packets of like this one was, I won this. This was one of her giveaways she did. So this was just like scraps of bridal lace. So she had that, you know, just different scraps of things that you might want to put in your crafts. And you could always cut these further. You could dye them, make them different colors. So yeah, I've started, you know, really taking an interest in things like this and thinking of different ways I could start collecting different scraps and things like that. So anyways, that was my unboxing. My treasures. I'll share the link to her channel in the comment once the video is approved and goes up to rewatch. I'll put her link. Actually, I'll do it now. Let's see. And I'll do it. There it is. It popped right up.
Maybe 3 minutes from the show?
Yeah, I'm getting ready to end it. Let's see. Boop. I Can I copy? Copy. That was my husband. Copy. And go back. He's like 3 minutes. Paste. Okay, yeah, that's it. That's her channel. So if you have any interest in this kind of stuff, go check her channel out. If you like it, give her a sub. So yeah, that's it. That is my unboxing for tonight. I appreciate everyone tuning in. I was going to show you guys. Where did I stick them? If you came in late. Oh. I know, 3 minutes till Yellowstone. If you came in late. I was just going to say. Oh, hey, Florida Gray Lady. Just getting ready to end it. Quick live. This is something I got off eBay. This was the first couple of things I unboxed. So, this one. My little Cupid ornament. And this little... Aw, Sandy, that sounds like so much fun. And then this little girl, this little Cupid girl, she's a little Lefton. So those were the first 2 unboxings to add to my little collection. So anyways, guys, I appreciate you all joining me on this impromptu unboxing and chit chat. Next time we're just going to do more chit chat and less unboxing. So if you think about it, give the video a thumbs up. Go check out your Crafting Sources channel, and I will see you all on the flip side or in other chats. And thanks for joining, guys. Keep being kind to each other. There's too much meanness in this world. Bye.